Right, Evaluative Sting. I think this course has been the best out of any module I've done. I think that I've learnt the most. I've sort of sat myself down and made myself learn the most out of any course I've ever done. All the other year and first term was you sort of sit down, you make a poster, you make a booklet, and that's that. It stays still, and you're in Photoshop and you're in Illustrator, and it's like it's alright. But I've never stepped into this world of moving image and the vast sort of windows it's opened for me. I'd never thought I'd be able to sit down and tell myself, right, you're gonna be able to make this, and then show me sort of the touch designery things I've made, or it looks some sort of like Chemical Brothers video or something. I never thought I'd be able to do that. I've gone from, posters and all this shit to making, websites that have links, which is, pretty cool. After Effects I was so scared of before. I did one workshop with Jackson in first year, and now I can actually whip up, or it's like my predominant sort of software now. If I'm going to ask to make anything, actually, I'll sort of dabble between Premiere and After Effects. They come hand in hand, I think, and that's just I wouldn't be able to say that. So I think overall it has been the best decision graphically I've made, and I think it's sort of shown me not the purpose of graphics, but it's definitely held a hand in that. Because it's before, like when we first sat down in graphics and we presented with a fucking puppet show, it's like, nah. But then you actually sort of stick it out and you get to this, and it's like the best thing, I think. From Cinema 4D rendering stuff to After Effects making stuff move, to sitting down on Visual Studio Code and actually just writing code that creates a website, and then using Touch Designer to bring that website in to actually give it some sort of graphical look. It all is just it would have been beyond me at the start of this course, but now it's I'm so glad I've learned it. And I think there'll be times in this course that I think, this module that I think, I don't know, there are a few techie people in the class, and you sit down and you think, yeah, that's actually, you're fucking good. You sort of hold yourself to a higher standard the more you go on, which I like as well, a bit healthy competition. I think, overall, this course has probably been the best decision, and I've definitely developed graphically and technologically the most I ever have, and not the ever will, I hope, but I don't know, from the starting point of one term to the end term, I've never exceeded more and learnt more than I have in this term. And at the start of this course I was told it is the techiest, it's the most challenging, but I was sort of like, you know what, I'm gonna throw myself in the deep end, and I'm glad I did, because I have learnt a lot more than I ever would in graphics. So I am glad for that. And overall it's been very, very stressful. I've just been sat in my room the last 3 days, around 10 hours behind a fucking laptop. It's grim. But yeah, it is worth it overall, because you sit down and after that you've learned so much more than if you're cooking up a poster or a 3-page booklet using just type, and it's overall it's definitely the one. I don't know if this Evaluative thing is also meant for an advert for the next course or people, but overall I definitely recommend it to anyone, and I think if you want to learn and push yourself to learn, this is what you do.